Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. I hope you're doing well, and I am moving on to beer 2 from the Siren Caribbean chocolate cake beer selection of 2023. And I'm going big. I'm going for the Imperial one. I'm going for the Death by chocolate beer. Tropical stout with cacao, cypress and amberana wood. And this one is coming in at 10% ABV. It's the biggest one in the box. 10% ABV. It says the richest, thickest, most indulgent of the selection with aromatic amberana wood and silky vanilla. Sounds fantastic. Let's get into it. Purple on this colour scheme to this one of the cans. So we'll go back to our cheeky little Siren glass. Get this one out. See what it's all about. So I had the nitro one last time out. Really enjoyed that. Easily the most complex nitro stout I can remember drinking, that's for sure. But yeah, going for the Impy. That's developing quite a head on it, considering it's a 10% Imperial. No issues with getting all of this one into the glass, thankfully, which is nice. So there it is. A lovely glass. It really does look the part. When I first took the glass out of the box, I wasn't too sure about it. I thought, okay, it looks pretty, but it's really thin. But I tell you what, it looks great with the beer in. Get jet black stout with a beautiful caramelly butterscotch looking head on it, and that head is really holding. For a 10% Imperial stout, I expected it to kind of dissipate quite quickly, but this is really hanging around. Let's get my snout in and see what the aromas are telling us. Smell the booze on this one. I'll tell you what that reminds me of. It reminds me of a bit of Bailey's. Bailey's do chocolates. They're like chocolate liqueurs, the sort of things you get at Christmas. And yeah, you kind of bite into the chocolate and it's like a strong alcoholic kind of liquid in the middle. That's what this smells like. Chocolate and booze. Quite simple. Not quite getting that sort of oaky, sort of tannin aroma of the wood that I was getting on the nitro stout. But plenty of chocolate and booze. It smells quite inviting. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Oh, wow, the body. Oh, you beastie. It's got a long finish to it. It's still going. Nice, prolonged. It's like a boozy chocolate cake. That is the best way I could describe it. I feel like I've just had a slice, or at least a mouthful of a really rich chocolate cake that's had like brandy or something added to it. Just tastes like pure boozy chocolate cake. So in that sense, I guess they've nailed it, right? The chocolate cake selection. This literally tastes like chocolate cake with alcohol in it. Lovely body, silky, smooth. The vanilla up front. Oh, toasty, woody now. I'm getting that tannins from the wood that's gone into it. Oh, that lovely finish. The finish on this beer is spectacular. Wow. Love the finish. I love the finish. On arrival, it's really smooth. It's really silky smooth on the palate. Just kind of coats your mouth. And it reminds me of a chocolate gâteau, like a really creamy chocolate cake, just smothered in booze. It's like chocolate cake meets tiramisu or something like that. It really is excellent. Great body, lovely velvety mouthfeel. And it is boozy. That prolonged finish. I'm very much aware that I'm drinking a boozy beer right now, but it's not off-putting. Yeah, sometimes some strong beers, you kind of You have to take your time with them. This one, I can't wait for the next mouthful of it. It's really, really good. I'll tell you what else there is on that finish. There's a touch of spice. I can only assume that's coming from the wood that it's been stored in. But there is a lovely, slightly spicy finish that combines well with that sort of roasty, the traditional kind of roasty, toasty effects you get from a good stout. But there's a nice bit of spice. And what that kind of does, because when you first try this, it's like milk chocolate. This is doing what the Nitro one did. When I first took the mouthful, it was like milk chocolate and vanilla. And then as it progressed and you got to the back end of the palate where the roasty, toasty side of a stout generally kicks in, with that, the chocolate flavour turned to like a dark chocolate or a plain chocolate. This is doing that, but with it, there's like an enhanced spiciness from, I'm assuming it's from the wood. That's giving it that slightly spicy edge that you'll often sometimes get with a good Scotch whiskey or a Kentucky bourbon or something like that. Oh, that really is a treat. That's glorious. It's like the more you drink it, the more it seems to be opening up and the more different aspects I'm getting to it on my palate. I feel like the vanilla's starting to come through a little bit now. That milk chocolate and vanilla, and then turns to spicy, dark chocolate, a touch of coffee, but it's very rich, and that alcoholic finish really goes quite nicely with everything. It's balanced. Again, I always, on my videos, people who watch my videos will know if I use the word balance, that usually means I'm enjoying the beer. This has a lovely balance to it. It is approachable, it is smooth, it is creamy, it is drinkable, yet at the same time, it's got a very strong, complex finish. It's a lovely beer. Some top work has gone into that. That is, that's the thing of beauty. A glorious chocolatey Imperial Stout. I think that's just a step up from the Nitro. And I gave the Nitro a 9 out of 10 for what it's worth. So I'm going to give this one a 10. I think that's an astonishing little beer. Really, really is. 10 out of 10 for me for the Death by Chocolate from the Siren Caribbean Chocolate Cake range of 2023. Hope you enjoyed the review. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Do appreciate it. Till my next one. You take care.